This is the Monsoon sling bag. Now, before we get started with the video and everything, let me first tell you that this is a add-on to the previous video. Apparently, I forgot to tell you something in the rest of the video. I'm going to tell you right now. This nice backpack here with a drainage hole at the bottom, sling bag. This is very similar to what Sam Fisher used in Splinter Cell, the video game. Just to let you know that this is a discontinued backpack or a sling bag, but it doesn't mean that it's not impossible to find. I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it on all these other bag and discounted places, just a little bit all over the place on the web, eBay or whatever. You can find this bag. The only catch is you may not be able to find it in the color you want. Black is the best one. Talk about that in a little bit in the video, but this is my favorite. Again, just to let you know that this is a damn good backpack. Ballistic nylon, MOLLE everywhere. This bag is just absolutely incredible. This is my favorite backpack. It really and truly is. So, my wife got it for me. And like I said before, this is probably one of the best damn things Maxpedition's ever made. I hope you guys like it. I hope you get a chance to find one. And whatever color you get, good luck. It's gonna be an awesome bag. Just remember the dimensions. I believe the dimensions are, give me a second here, they're gone from there. 15 by 18 by 5 or something like that. But you can really pack a lot of stuff in here. You'll see it in the upcoming video in just a few moments. And, well, I guess that's it. Here's the video. Ta-da! Get the other side. All right. So, well, it's a sling bag. This thing has a awesome story. This is literally my favorite bag. The reason it's my favorite bag is because I play Splinter Cell, the video game. Absolutely love it. Thing is, when you play games and you put 300 hours in, 400 hours in, 1,000 hours in, you start to, I don't know, mix reality with fantasy, and you kind of want to have some of the same equipment that the person in the video game has. Well, Sam Fisher was given a sling bag in Splinter Cell Conviction. One day I'm on the internet, aka the interwebs, and I hear about this company called Maxpedition. Maxpedition? Yeah, Maxpedition. Apparently, they made a very similar sling bag to what Sam had. The amazing thing is, this is now discontinued. It is an awesome backpack. You can see here it's got padding here, here, here. You could wear this new, but I don't recommend it. I just don't. It's just not great. But it does have like little pockets, or little spacers where you can actually have a little airflow and breathing and everything. I'm a big guy, so I tend never to use these side pockets over here. I mean, not side pockets. I tend to never use the belly strap. It is big enough to support me and everything, but the catch is I just found it to be very clumsy because, remember, I do stuff for urban. I'm an urban guy. I'm an urban soldier. I am not a military soldier. But the coolest thing is it has a pocket right here, which is perfect. There's lip balm in here. That might be the wife's. Perfect to put change. Bunch of quarters I got in there right now. We got the MOLLE. We got the MOLLE system going all the way around, including the MOLLE system in the front. Here, you could cut this MOLLE here so that you can put your emblem or whatever military group you are for, patch you want to put on there. It's all up to you. Another awesome feature is it's got these nice big buckles. Now, let's jump back for a second here. call this small. I don't know how they call this small. Because if you really look at this here, this is supposedly the dimensions are 5 by 18 by 15 or whatever. But the cool thing about this backpack is you can put a lot in here. When I say you can put a lot, I really do mean you can put a whole bunch of stuff in here. You can put a bunch of containers in here if you wanted to. You can also put baseball cap in there along with a baseball. You can also put the Northern Renaissance art book, which has roughly 550 pages. Big book. Don't ask. You can also, speaking of book, you can put a MacBook in here. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Tilt it to the side, you can see it. This is an old white one. That's okay. And what else we have here? Oh, Maxpedition. I always forget about this here. Or do I? If it's Maxpedition, then it's more than likely carried concealed. Now, this is an old backpack, and before I open up whatever's in here, I gotta let you know, when this came out a few years back, I wanted it because it was a nice backpack. It was nice, solid, durable, again, ballistic nylon, so you can put a lot of stuff in here. It's very heavyweight nylon. It's got a special coating, so it's waterproof and everything else. One of the beautiful parts about this was it came in many colors. This is now discontinued, but it came in tan, green, black, and ACU, or whatever that digital camouflage is that the Army uses or military uses. It came in all those colors, and I told my wife, like, "Hey, honey, I want this backpack for." This was really expensive back then. It's like more than $200. They were like, I was like, I want this backpack for my birthday, blah blah blah. And it was just before a trip, and ironically, she got it for me. I was very happy about it, except for one thing. Specifically told her, I love this backpack, but I want it in black. There is a military version of it, or the, what do you call it, the digital camo version of it. She knew at the time that I liked digital camo. I said, don't get that. I specifically told her not to get it because it costs an extra $10. You know my wife does. It must be better because it costs $10, so she bought that version. So on one trip, I had to walk around with a military version of this here, military-looking version of it. I got a lot of looks. I was like, it was odd, and I made sure that once I got back home, first thing I did was say, "Hey, Maxpedition, you guys, this happened. I want it in black," and they were like, "Yeah, there's no problem, but we're not gonna give you an extra $10." I'm like, I don't want the $10. I just want this thing in black. You know what those guys did? They got me this thing in black. Love this freaking bag. It's got a, where is it? It's got a porthole right here, or strap, so that you can have a location to have your camo pack. I think it's called camo pack, camo bag, or whatever you call it, camo bladder. It goes all the way up, and it goes through a hole. Is there a hole on here? No. The top of it actually just is slightly flapped over, so you can just pop it in there. It does have a bottom where if you had a whole bunch of liquids in here, or if you just put a bunch of ice and then a couple of wine bottles in here, it does have a drainage system at the bottom. It does have a couple of straps on the inside so that you can do this crossover thing. Let's see if I can flip this real quick. So you can do like a crossover thing. Got a place for your keychain. You've got a little mesh right here. This actually holds and retains stuff very well because of that diamond shape. It really does kind of secure things that you would think would normally fall out. I rarely had anything fall out of this here. You also have extra little thing in here like a little compartment. And just in case you had something really fragile, like a wallet or something like that. And here I have my extra buckle because I actually broke my buckle. It's one of the reasons why it's been taking me so long to do a video of this here. But I broke my buckle, which is right here. You can see I actually broke this little piece right here. But amazingly, it still works. It still holds it secure, but it will kind of like knock right out. I ordered another one. They sell them in sets of 2. Maxpedition does. I think it cost me like I know it was less than $10. They shipped it. I was gonna put it on there. I didn't have it installed on there just yet because the person who I wanted it to do, I originally wanted to do it and everything, her plan is to cut this, just snip it, and then make it shorter. And I don't want to lose the length or anything, so I'm gonna have to go to a real tailor and have a real tailor look at this here and go through it with a hardened machine, because like I said, it's extremely tough nylon, ballistic nylon, so it's really hard to just get open. So she didn't want to deal with that, so I don't want to deal with her, so that's the end of that. I even have my waistband thing here. I tucked them in and I never open them up. Only because I just don't use that particular part. I've got a pocket over here with Molly. I've got a cup holder, which is kind of nice. Maxpedition doesn't always make freaking cup holders. Dear Maxpedition, make more cup holders. There is a cup holder, and here's that bladder thing I was telling you about. There we go, bladder. The camel pack or camel bladder or whatever. There it is right there. So for the most part, this is everything. I'm getting very close to my 10-minute limit here. So what I'm going to do is, open up the carry concealed section here. What's in here? It's a heart. So whoever said this is small, straight up lied. Look at this here. All of that fit in this sling bag. And again, the reason why it's fitting in the sling bag is because all of this stuff here can be nicely arranged so you can put it in that diamond shape, which is nice. This is a nice bag, much stronger than I thought it was going to be. Had it for years. I can't even remember how long I've had it. Maybe I'll put it in the description. I don't know, but this is my favorite bag. You've heard the story. Love this bag. And just to let you know, whenever I fly, this is what I use. It's big enough to put my tablet in now, my laptop if I wanted to, or both in combination, and that's about it. That's the reason why I like this bag. That's the reason why this is my favorite bag. Oh my God. That's nice. That's really nice. It's sparkly sweet. But it's just tea. It's got enough sweetness to just sparkle like, pow. It's so nice. Okay, that's the end of that video.